Sync engaged.
Welcome back to the TeamSpeak Team Liquid StarCraft 2 Open. I am djWHEAT, and joining me is Chill. And hey, did you know, Chill, that there's these two guys that I know? They're named djWHEAT and Chill, and on Sunday they do a show called Weapon of Choice. It's all about StarCraft 2, and they take open phones, which apparently just brings out all the good and the bad of the people out there of the internet. And tomorrow will be a really interesting show because we're going to talk about patch 1.2 in the public test realm and all sorts of good stuff. Can't wait to hear all of your guys' opinions about that. But now it's time to go into game number 2. It is Rhett taking on Kyhol. Kyhol won the first matchup, and now we're on Rhett's map choice. We go to Scrap Station. Chill, are you ready for the countdown?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And you go ahead and take the positions, buddy.
So we're in the second semifinals of the Team Liquid Open. Rhett down 0-1 here in game number 2. He's chosen Scrap Station, spawned at the right position as the red Zerg, and in the top, saying good luck, have fun, as the fashionably blue Taran is the man of many names, Kyhol.
Kyhol, and very polite too. Yes, very, very polite. So got Rhett taking a map that traditionally has been very much Zerg favored for a lot of reasons. Obviously, the position in which you it's very, very close range here to via flight. Mutalisk work out really great. We've seen a lot of Zergs also choose to take this gold expansion and hide it away. It allows them to really pump out some economy and not even necessarily army produce from there, only if they have to. But we see a lot of Zergs sneak that out as well. I've seen some great battles too between, in fact, I think last TL Open that we saw, Nurchio had some pretty epic battles versus a couple of his Taran opponents when they were fighting over the gold and the Taran was trying to come back in. Some great stuff. What will happen here? Well, of course, we're going to see Rhett probably throw down with the fast expand.
And you know, referencing the GSL yet again, we've seen Jinro play a fantastic TVZ.
I haven't watched the last one because the VODs are down, so don't give any spoilers, dude.
Okay, well,
dude, the VODs were down for like a day, dude. What? It's GSL's fault, man. It is.
All right, so I won't talk about that. We've got the barracks going up, the 13 refinery, and probably going to be making a 15 orbital here. So standard play out of Kyhol, nothing cheesy or nothing strange yet. Gonna be interesting to see which way he leans, and I've never seen this out of Zerg actually running his first Overlord pass to just hide it here on the left side of the main and check the natural expansion, but that's very smart by Rhett. He's a smart little guy.
A smart little guy. SCV is going to scout, come over here and see what is going on. He's also going to come up, find the spawning pool down, as well as an extractor dropped on the gas as he continues to drone up here. Well, quite frankly, because he can't do anything else at this point. Orbital command is up. First Marine about ready to come out, and the wall will begin to complete here for Kyhol. And SCV will just kind of sit here because he can. Coming out of here, get a queen as the hatchery should finish right as the pool is about done as well. So we'll see if he goes ahead and goes for 2 queens here. Doesn't quite have the economy. First one comes out. He's going to make a couple of Zerglings to scout and transfer a bunch of drones down.
So I'm taking a look at Kyhol's base, and he's got the second refinery up, only mining it with 1 SCV. Now he's transferring 2 over, so he's got 3 on each now. So this was probably some sort of well-timed banshee rush that he's got timed out. Rhett floating these overlords by. He's bringing one in from the south. Let's see if he sacrifices it to find out what's going on. He's only going to see a factory and a second geyser, and no, he's not going to sacrifice it. So just going to move in, peek at the wall, and then run away. Meanwhile, SCV is going to get into his main base, get taken out by some Zerglings.
Yeah, that SCV was like hero. I mean, he was. He's still got a lot of information. I mean, there's not a whole lot that he could get from here, based on what's going on. But he knows exactly what Rhett's doing. Just, of course, getting his economy up and throwing out those units. A lot of Marines here early though for Kyhol, and he canceled that add-on to the factory. I'm not sure even if Rhett saw that, but he has thrown down double starport here. So something interesting coming out, and what do you think about this on Scrap Station? It's kind of a good response for Taran.
Yeah, you kind of live or die by the Banshee when you do this. So we're going to see 2 tech labs going on. He's got a lot of gases. We saw that early second refinery, and just timing things out really well. He's done well to keep scouting out. So he threw this bunker down at the perfect time, Kyhol did, and that blocked Zerglings from running in. First Banshee out, Cloak going to be on the way, I would assume. Okay, he's not going to go Cloak, so I find that a little strange. Just going to go 2-port Banshee, no Cloak. I guess it would be more of a 1-port Cloak into 2-port if you wanted to do it that way. First Hellion coming out, gonna scout around and run into this Queen sitting outside of the base of Ret.
Overlord is going to come in and see exactly what's going on in there. Marines are going to take it out, but it sees the tech lab. And now we're going to have some sort of response from Ret. We've got the single Hellion, 17 hit points remaining. It will get taken out by the Queen. Some more Zerglings coming out as well. We got a forward spine crawler and some additional Queens being made right now. Lara's up, but we do not have Spire yet. So he'll just have to be able to react with these Queens. First Banshee's out.
I think Ret is going to have this pretty easily. He's got 3 Queens out, and he's got 2 more on the way. With only 2 Banshees out, the Queen should be able to deal with that.
Yep, they are now moving into the main. And catch 1 Queen. Might be able to take it out. Transfuse on that Queen. Heals it up nicely, and it will force those Banshees out of there. So I really like this play by Ret. Obviously very comfortable dealing with this. And those Banshees went all the way back just to get that repair on. So you can tell he's serious about these attacks.
And I'm not sure if this is a build Kyhol has really practiced, as he's made a 3rd starport, and I feel like that's a glaring error. Trying to get Vikings out, but you really can't support 3 starport Vikings unless you have some sort of gas mining hack. But it's not all in, as he's got his natural command center up, but gonna fall behind in the economy here unless he gets something done with these Banshees and try to snipe the Overseer or snipe the Overlords with the Vikings. He's gonna have to have really nice multitasking to pull this off. 5
Queens are going to be like, get out of here, and they will be able to take out these guys pretty quickly. Their 1 Queen does go down, and as these guys mass up in numbers, they can get tough. Double heal on that Queen. 1 Banshee does go down. Still no Cloak coming out, and now coming out are the Mutas. So if he can get him and just bait him in one more time with those Banshees, he will definitely be able to get rid of those Mutas, though. There are a few Vikings, however, ready to support that air army.
Yeah, I mean, Kyhol really, really needs to get his naturals. He's starving for gas at this point. He's hunting around with 4 Vikings, which can be all right against Mutas, but in kind of low-number battles like this, I find the Mutas are really easy to clean them up. And with 4 Vikings flying up, Ret's caught the scent of them, flying in with all his Mutas. He's got 2 more on the way, and he's going to intercept these Vikings very easily. Vikings going to land. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Worst
Lord.
decision. And causing a...
Yeah, oh my God, dude, that was a solid GG, ladies and gentlemen. A solid GG.
Talk about GG timing.
That was Ehan GG timing right there. Like, I just landed my Vikings. Oh man, Ret knew he was going to as well, didn't he? He's like, he's gonna land his Vikings. Next thing you know, GG. So Ret takes game number 2. In a very swift GG. I think that was, for those of you who have problems with your GG timing, I think that was a great textbook example of, you know, how you can just, it's okay to GG at that point. He knew he was down and out. Go ahead.
What happened to Kyhol from game number 1? That looked like a different player who just tried something that he never tried before and it didn't work.
You know, Chill, do you ever wonder if maybe some Terrans just sort of fake themselves out when they go on Scrap Station? They beat a Zerg's like, okay, I choose Scrap Station. Instantly, it sort of puts him into this, like, small woodland animal defensive position. And so it takes them out of their comfort zone. And maybe that was his response to that, because I agree with you. It seemed like it had decent timings on how everything was unfolding, but once Ret had any sign of an upper hand, it was just like, I'm out. That was like, you know, betting into the way into a poker hand and then just folding and being like, I shouldn't have never even gone in there in the first place. So game 2, very, very nicely won there by Ret.